Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's great to be back with you again in the 6th episode, JJ Checking In. To all moms out there, I'm wishing you Happy Mother's Day, and to all my Muslim friends, Selamat Nuzul Quran, and to all my friends, a happy day. When I first started doing this Table Talk series, I just thought I wanted to share learning tips with you, since working from the house, working at home is a new norm. However, my children, especially my daughter, insisted that I should continue with this sharing, because without sharing my knowledge and skills, the journey of learning cannot begin. So doing this Table Talk series is part of my personal growth. I'm going to talk about ethics and integrity, a topic which is close to my heart. And normally when I do this topic, ethics and integrity, it usually is about a 2 or 3 days training program. However, for this Table Talk series, I'm going to do in parts. Okay. Imagine a scenario. When we talk about this sort of thing, I have to relate to stories, I have to relate to things that I hear from my friends, what I see in social media. When we first started the situation of staying at home, the directive given by the government, many of us didn't know how to react to just being at home and only one person going out to buy foodstuff for the family. But that was how people all over the world reacted to this situation. I'm going to give you a scenario. Remember the last time I shared with you how to tell stories? So this is a setting. Imagine a regular food store. People were walking around searching for food to buy, but at that point of time, everybody wanted to buy roti gardenia. I don't know why roti gardenia, but roti gardenia was what people were searching for. They went to the bread shelf, and oh my God, there was no roti. The shelf was empty. Suddenly, they heard a van approaching the store, and they knew that this is the van coming in to replenish foodstuff. Just imagine this situation. If you're there, you're going to laugh because people froze. The sound of the van is there, and people walked slowly towards the cashier area. Nobody spoke, but everybody, you can see, the purpose of mine was to get to the trolley of bread. As soon as the storekeeper uploaded the roti gardenia into the trolley, oh my God, people scrambled for the loaf of bread. And you can just imagine, some took whatever they could grab hold of, a few took 1 or 2 for their household, and only a minority took only 1 loaf for their household. So imagine the situation. If I were to ask you, looking at this little simple scenario in a food store during a crisis situation, I'm going to ask you this question. What's our shopping ethics? What's our sense of for the common good for people out there versus individualism? Where's our sense of sharing? Are we just me, or is it we? Where's our integrity? I can't answer, but if we are going to discuss this topic of ethics and integrity, it would take a long time, because there's so much to discuss on this, and different people, mind you, have different views about what it is, even though we know the meaning. But I'm going to share a bit of the meaning. But how we react and behave towards this concept is so different based on our own values and beliefs. So when you ask me, what's ethics? Well, if you want to discuss ethics, the origins go back to 550 BC, where we had philosophers like Plato, Aristotle, Seneca, Confucius, and so many of our Muslim scholars. And right now, if I'm going to talk about ethics, I'm going to use a reference made by the Ethics Resource Center from the United States, whereby it talks about our tingkah laku, the standards of conduct that guide decisions and actions based on our core values. Then what about integrity? Integrity, if you follow Collins Paperback Dictionary, Glasgow, UK, 2002, it defines integrity as the quality of high moral principles. So friends, this is only the beginning of the discussion on ethics and integrity. Wisdom is knowing the right path to take. Integrity is taking it. Integrity is knowing what's important to me, to you, and living to our actions and thoughts accordingly. So friends, that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and share to know more about ethics integrity. Selamat berpuasa. And to those traveling home, to back kampung, going back to your kampung, please drive carefully and safely. Stay well. Wassalam. JJ checking out.